galaw with a smile. Tune in na sa radio, in alive. Bisa na sa man good, listen to the music and I feel so good. Ay gundang ihangtod, mapapuntagan pero lingaw man pod. Sa balay man o trabaho, bisa na sa man ka mo adto. Giving you the best music, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa Bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawanon na pasilya, Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa Bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawanon na pagsibya, Z-Radio. Don't stop sa Z-Radio, tagaan mong lingaw. Kay giving you the best music and everything, that's what make us proud. So turn your radio up, don't stop. Tune mo tune in sa radio. All day, all night, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Minsan o sa pagkapadudong, sa balay man o trabaho. Giving you the best music and everything, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa Bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawanon na pasilya, Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa Bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawanon na pagsibya, Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa Bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawanon na pasilya, Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa Bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawanon na pagsibya, Z-Radio.
Hoy, tara, magklase na ta! Tara, tara! Sige, sige! Let's go!
Kunin na ang radyo, hanapin ang Z-Radio. Halika na at makinig, mag-aaral tayo! Sa radyo Z-eskwela, makinig, matuto. Sa radyo Z-eskwela, may matutuhang bago. Sa radyo Z-eskwela, siguradong masaya. Davao de Oro, radyo Z-eskwela. Umulan man umaraw, edukasyo'y susulong. Kaya halika na, mag-aaral tayo! Sa radyo Z-eskwela, makinig, matuto. Sa radyo Z-eskwela, may matutuhang bago. Sa radyo Z-eskwela, siguradong masaya. Davao de Oro, radyo Z-eskwela. Kunin na ang radyo, hanapin ang Z-Radio. Halika na at makinig, mag-aaral tayo! Sa radyo Z-eskwela, makinig, matuto. Sa radyo Z-eskwela, may matutuhang bago. Sa radyo Z-eskwela, siguradong masaya. Davao de Oro, radyo Z-eskwela. Umulan man umaraw, edukasyo'y susulong. Kaya halika na, mag-aaral tayo! Sa radyo Z-eskwela, makinig, matuto. natuto sa Radyo Z-eskwela. May matutuhang bago sa Radyo Z-eskwela. Siguradong masaya. Davao de Oro, Radyo Z-eskwela.
Handog ng DepEd Davao de Oro, Radyo Z-eskwela. Siguradong masaya!
Let's go!
Sabay-sabay na babangon, sama-samang ahon, ihanda ang sarili sa hamon. Ipapipigil sa pagsulong sa kinabukasan na katuon, para sa di kalidad na edukasyon.
Balik-eskwela na naman, sa puso ang kahandaan. Handang isip, handa bukas, sa pagkakaisa ay may lakas.
Ito na ang new normal, online learning at modular. Di pa kailangang mag-face-to-face, gamit ang cellphone at radio base. Yakapin na ang pagbabago, pahirapan, kaya natin to. Lakasan ng iyong luhog, sa bagong normal, sa bagong mundo. Muslim, Kristiyano at katutubo, isang hanggarin saan patungo. Ipagpatuloy pag-aaral mo, tagumpay ay naghihintay sa'yo.
Balik-eskwela na naman, sa puso ang kahandaan. Handang isip, handa bukas, sa pagkakaisa ay may lakas.
Ito na ang new normal, online learning at modular. Di pa kailangang mag-face-to-face, gamit ang cellphone at radio base. Yakapin na ang pagbabago, pahirapan, kaya natin to. Lakasan ng iyong luhog, sa bagong normal, sa bagong
Isang
mundo.
alang-alang natin ang ating kaligtasan, sa bawat oras at panahon, magpakailanman. Hangat palagi ng ating paaralan ang matuto, gayon din maging ligtas ang kabataan. Tayo ay magkaisa, halina't sama-sama, kasali lahat, kasama lahat, para sa lahat. Pilipinas, maghanda ka na, balik-eskwela na, tara. Tayong lahat, sabay-sabay,
Pagkakaisa ay may lakas. Ito na ang new normal, online learning at modular. Di pa kailangang mag-face-to-face, gamit ang cellphone at radio base. Yakapin na ang pagbabago, pahirapan, kaya natin to. Lakasan ng iyong luhog, sa bagong normal, sa bagong mundo. Sa bagong normal, sa bagong mundo. Sa bagong normal, sa bagong mundo.
Good morning, grade 2 pupils of Davao de Oro. Welcome to our new classroom. Are you ready for today's session with Teacher Anne? Again, I am your English grade 2 teacher. I am Teacher Anne Laguitao. Are you ready to listen, Janet? Good! Please, get your English grade 2 module number 5 identifying the English equivalent of words in mother tongue or in Filipino. Get ready now! You are expected to understand words related to self, family, school, community, and concepts. Then, use these words correctly and relate them to name of shapes in both mother tongue and English. Do you have ready your pencil, eraser, and notebook? Get ready! Let us start our class with this song. Please sing and dance with me.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Good morning. Hello and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello and how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hello and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello and how are you? In the morning, I clap my hands. In the morning, I do my dance. In the morning, I shout hooray. This is gonna be a wonderful day. Good morning. Good morning. Hello and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello and how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hello and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello and how are you?
That was great song. Nice move, grade of pupils, right? Sa ato pa, with that song, it has a Bisaya interpretation. Good morning, Mayong Buntag! How are you? Kumusta na mo? 1, 2, 3, 4, isa, duha, tulo, upat. Early in the morning, sa iyo sa kabuntagon, ako nangumusta sa inyuha. In the morning, sa buntag, I clap my hands. Ako nagapakpak sa akong mga kamot. I dance. Ako nagasayaw. I shout hooray. Ako mo shout itong hooray. Karon, nakasabot na ta sa akong gikanta ganina na good morning song. Good job, grade of pupils. Open your module in page 7. Write your answer in your notebook under the What's New icon. Please give the mother tongue equivalent to the English words. We have here, this slide, the English words here are, I own a bag. My sister washes 5 plates. We have a round table. And you need to give the mother tongue of that word, of that sentence. Nga ako'y bag sa mother tongue. My sister washes 5 plates. Ako igsoon na babae ng hugas o 5 ka plato. We have a round table na aming cleaning nga lamisa. Okay? Good. Let us find it out and read and analyze the words on the table. We have for number 1. We have the mango as the first illustration. The second illustration in this slide is a cat. I like mango. I like mango. The second sentence is I have a cat. The sentences talk about oneself. They contain words referring to a fruit like the mango and an animal like the cat. Next slide. You have to read and analyze the table. The first illustration on this slide are 2 brooms. The third one are the 3 cats. Example, my father has 2 brooms. Third, my mother has 3 cats. The sentences are about family members, like the father and the mother. They contain words to count nouns like 2 rooms, like 3 cats. Next line. You have to read and analyze this table. We have here rectangular table and square board. The sentences are, we have a rectangular table in the library. And then we have the word is square. The sentences are about school. They have words referring to shapes such as rectangular table and square board. Okay, next slide. You have to read and analyze the table. We have 2 kids here, a girl and a boy. And then the next picture or illustration is a house. For the 2 kids here, my friends are kind. The second sentence is, our house is clean. The sentences show good qualities of a community such as kind and clean. Like my friends, kind, and like our house is clean. Next slide. Languages like Bisaya, Nato, and English are used for communication. There will be successful communication between you and among people if they use words properly. Read and understand the words below. So you have here English words, and then we have the Filipino translation at the right side. The left side, English words like head. Filipino, ulo. Sa Bisaya, ulo gihapon. Nose. English, Filipino, ilong. Sa atong mga Bisaya, ilong gihapon. Father. English word. Filipino translation, ama. Sa atong mga Bisaya, tatay. And then we have mother. Ina. Sa atong mga Bisaya, nanay. Pwede pong tawag mama. And then you have red. Pula. Yes, Bisaya, pula gihapon. Road. Filipino translation, kalye o daan. Sa Bisaya, agianan. Pwede gihapon natong tawagon og kalye. For the street, you have Filipino translation, kanto. Sa mga Bisaya, kanto lang gihapon ang atong tawag. Let us move to lesson number 1. Identifying the English equivalent of words in the mother tongue or in Filipino. Next, what's in? Remember this, languages like Filipino, Binisaya, and English are used for communication. There will be successful communication between you and among people if they use words properly. What's new? Ready? Read the words related to self, family, school, community, and concepts such as the names for shades and numbers. Write their equivalent in your mother tongue sa atong Binisaya. Do the activity on a sheet of paper or in your notebook. Before we are going to write your answer in your notebook, I am going to give you a sort of Bisaya song, and when the song will stop, meaning you have to stop also writing your answer, and do not worry, after our RBA class you can continue doing with your work. Are you ready? Time starts now.
Ako si Takore, gamay ug dako, kini ang ugtanan ug kini ang ikisan. Kung bukal mo.
Oh, it's already time. Hands up, The English words, you have heart. In mother tongue, kasing-kasing. You have the grandmother. Sa ato pang binisaya, lola. For the father is the English word, the mother tongue. We used to call our father tatay, amahan. For 11, mother tongue, 11. For the policeman, you can call the policeman as police. But we need also to specify because here the English word is policeman, police nga lalaki. Kaya naman po tayo gitawag nga police nga babae. But in our number 5, policeman, police nga lalaki. Ready now for the next word. What is it? You have to study the picture below. Write the word for it in English on the first line and a word in mother tongue on the second line. Write your answers on a sheet of paper or continue doing in your notebook. Remember, I have here a Bisaya music song for you. When the music stops, meaning, and then the buzzer will give us a cue that you need to stop writing. Are you ready? Number 1.
Ako si Takore, gamayog dako, kini ang utalan o kini ang ikisan. Kalmo.
Sorry. You have here, the English word for this is hen. The mother tongue is kamot. Next, get ready for the second slide. What is it? Ready? Go!
Ako si Takore, gamayog dako, kini ang utalan o kini ang ikisan. Kalmo.
So sorry. Time's up. Hands up. The English word for number 2 object is a house. Sa Bisaya pa, balay. Get ready for number 3. Time starts now.
Ako si Takore, gamayog dako, kini ang utalan o kini ang ikisan. Kalmo.
Sorry. Hands up. Number 3 object is guava. Bisaya, bayabas. Get ready for number 4. What is it? Time starts now.
Ako si Takore, gamayog dako, kini ang utalan o kini ang ikisan. Kalmo.
I'm sorry. The object for number 4 is a dog. Bisaya, iro. Ew, ew, ew. Get ready for number 5. Starts now.
Ako si Takore, gamayog dako, kini ang utalan o kini ang ikisan. Kalmo.
So sorry. Hands up. Number 5 object is a jeep. The Bisaya jeep is jeep. Okay. Who get perfect score? Let me see. Very good. 5. Perfect. Let's move to the next slide. Are you now familiar with the words that are related to self, family, school, community, and concepts such as the names for shapes and numbers in both mother tongue and English? Let's move on. Are you now familiar with the words that are related to self, family, school, and community, and concepts such as the names for shapes and numbers in both Bisaya, and English? Before we will pause for a break, I want you to do the guided activity 1 on page 9. The underlined words are related to self, the family, school, community, and concepts such as the names or shapes. You need to write the equivalent terms in your notebook. And when we return, we will be checking it. Bye-bye for now!
The Radyo Z-eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply, Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply, DB Construction and Supply, Hanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, We Inc. Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertodazo, Icon Builders and Supply, and Apex Mining Company Incorporated.
Now we are back. Let us check your work for number 1. Loving parents. Mahigugmaong ginikanan. 2 brothers. Duha kay suong lalaki. Number 3. 8 notebooks. 8 ka notebook. Number 4. Triangular erasers. Sato pa, triangulong papas. Number 5, wide backyard. Ang binisaya sa wide, it is lapad nga lagwerta. Did you get it perfect? Very good! Good job! Yay! Next slide. I want you to do the guided assessment number 1. Looking at your answers in guided activity 1, copy the sentences about family on paper number 1. Try to look at on page number 10 of your module. Again, page number 10 of your module. As I said, guided assessment number 1. You have to look at your answers in guided activity 1. Copy the sentences about family on paper number 1. The sentences about numbers and shapes on paper number 2 on page 10. And the sentence about community should be written on paper number 3. Do the activity on a sheet of paper or continue working it in your notebook. Your time starts now. Oh, I'm sorry. Time's up. Hands up. Pencils up. For number 1, what's your answer, Odessa? You have? Yes, correct. Loving parents and 2 brothers. For paper 2. Yes, Delma, what's your answer? What's your answer? Yes, your answer is 8 notebooks. For number 3. Yes, Joy. What's your answer? Correct. Triangular eraser and wide backyard. Correct. Good job. Now, let us move to page 11. Ready now? Once more. Activity number 2. Write the words that are related to self in the circle. Words about family in the square. The words about school in the rectangle. And the words about the community in the oblong, like an egg. Do the activity on a sheet of paper or in your notebook. Get ready. Time starts now. Go! Time's up. Sorry. Hands up, pencils up. For your answer in the circle, you have my black hair and my strong, what's that? Strong hair or feet? My strong feet. Correct. And then for the rectangle, rectangle or square, what's that? What's that? Let me see it. Come on. For the square, your answers are loving mother. And what else? The loving mother and the sweet sister. Correct, correct. For the rectangle, the answers are what? Friendly classmates and clean armchairs. And for the oval, the answers are, what are those answers? Helpful captain and spotlights. Correct. Good job, Josie. Good job. Good job. Okay, let us move now to the next slide. Once more. Assessment number 2. You need to use the words that are related to self, family, school, community, and concepts, such as the names for shapes, like this, square, rectangle, circle, and numbers in both mother tongue and English to complete the sentences below. And what are those numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And choose from the words inside the box. Write your answers on a sheet of paper or in your notebook. Remember, we have a timer. Get ready. Time starts. Go. Okay, sorry. Time's up. Hands up. Pencils up. And what's the answer for number 1? The illustration is about the trees. How many trees? 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 trees. Mother tongue, mother tongue. Upat ka kahoy. You can also say upat ka punuan nga kahoy. Get ready for number 2. Next slide, please. For number 2. Yes, on a boat. What's that? What's the illustration? It's coconuts. How many coconuts? Yes, correct. 2 coconuts. And a boat, 2 coconuts. Si Ana nakapalit og duha ka lubi. Duha ka lubi. Correct. For number 3 illustration, you have the 2 kids here. Yes, the correct answer is our obedient officers maintain peace and order. Unsa man ang obedient officers in mother tongue? Masinugtanong mga opisyalis. Proceed to illustration number 4. Illustration number 4. Our principal has, what's that? Wooden table. Correct. Sabi ni Sayang, wooden table in her office. Wooden table means kahoy nga lamisa or lamisang kahoy. Proceed to the next slide. What's that? Yes, correct. My mother bought 3 baskets in the market. What's the mother tongue of 3 baskets? Tulo ka basket. Tulo ka buyot. Correct. For next slide. What's that? What's more? Independent activity number 1. Read the dialogue and answer the questions that follow. Write your answer on a sheet of paper or in your notebook. I am going to invite Mr. Somebody here to read the dialogue. We have here Miss Flores and Sir, what's the name? Sir Simon. Get ready now to listen. Ready, 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 go! Good morning, Mang Simon. I am Miss Flores, Kiko's teacher in mathematics.
Good morning, Miss Flores. How is Kiko in school?
He's very good, sir. He loves to read and count.
His older sister helps him to read and count at home.
Wow! That is great! He also shows interest in drawing and coloring.
His mom allows him to do artwork during weekends in her backyard.
Your love and support makes Kiko a good child.
Your guidance, Miss Flores, helps him to do great things.
Questions. Who talks to Miss Flores? I need you to answer. Ready, go! 1, 2, 3. Ready? Who talks to Miss Flores? Number 2, where do they talk? Number 3, what did Miss Flores say about to Kiko? And number 4, who has Kiko at home? Number 5, what are the good qualities of Kiko as a pupil? Your time starts now. Oh, time's up. What's your answer? Marzon, what's your answer for number 1? Yes! Very good. Mang Simon or Mr. Simon talks to Miss Flores. Right? Did you get the answer, kids? In number 2, where did they talk? Yes, come on. Choose it again. What's the answer? They talk in school. That's correct. In number 3, what did Miss Flores say about Kiko? I cannot hear you, Joy. Come on, Joy. I cannot hear you. What's the answer? Yes, Miss Flores said that Kiko loves to read and count. That's a good answer. Number 4, who helps Kiko at home? I cannot hear you, Judy. Judy, come on. Yes, his older sister helps Kiko to read and count at home. Very good, very good. Number 5, what are the good qualities of Kiko as a pupil? Yes, Geraldine, what's the answer? Kiko is a very good pupil. That's good. Good job. Very good. What's more? Independent assessment number 1. From the dialogue, you have to choose 5 words that are related to self, family, school, and community. Write their equivalent term or word in your own mother tongue. Binisaya. Write your answers on a sheet of paper or continue writing it in your notebook. Pause for some reminders, for some commercial, for a break. I want you to finish checking the work of the children. Bye-bye for now!
The Radyo Z-eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply, Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply, DB Construction and Supply, Hanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, We Inc. Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertodazo, Icon Builders and Supply, and Apex Mining Company Incorporated.
Now we are back. Number 1 answer, Kiko's older sister. Magulang na babae, or you can call that sister as manang. Then, read and count, magbasa o mag-iha. Kiko's teacher in math. Maestra ni Kiko sa math. Shows interest in drawing. Interesado sa pagdibuho. A good child, maayong bata. Let us continue to the next slide. What's more? Independent activity number 2. You need to read the given situation. Try to understand each reminder. The mayor in your city gives reminders about how to throw garbage properly. The first step You have to. No, where's my garbage? Oh no, there's the garbage can. Basket. Separate biodegradable nabubulok from non-biodegradable di nabubulok. And then, you're going to put the green container. We don't have any green color here, but I have another peach color. In a black for the non-biodegradable. This one, it's hindi nabubulok. And this one, this is for the what do you call? Non-biodegradable. You have another container for the recyclable. Mga pwede pang magamit. Yeah, I have here. And then, clean your houses as well as your backyards. Cooperate with the garbage collector. Now, next slide in your mojo. What's more? Independent activity number 2. You need to copy the reminders of the mayor in your notebook or on a sheet of paper. Encircle the word in a sentence and write its equivalent word in your mother tongue. Get ready, go! Okay. Sorry, time's up. Hands up, pencils up. What's the answer? You need to copy only the reminders of the city mayor or your mayor. Our mayor in Maka here, we have Mayor Arimando. I'm just going to copy. What's the reminders? You need to copy. Yes. What's the first reminder? You have to, what are you going to do? Separate biodegradable from the non-biodegradable. And then, number 2, put the green container for the biodegradable and black for the non-biodegradable. Number 3, you have to look for for another container, the recyclable. Mga pwede pang magamit, you put that one into another container. And then, what is the 4th reminder of the mayor? You need to clean your houses as well as your backyards. And then, number 5, cooperate with the garbage collector. So get ready. So you need to, what are you going to do? You have to circle. What the circle? Word in its sentence and write its equivalent for the Binisaya or mother tongue. For number 1, separate biodegradable from non-biodegradable. The word there, you have what? Biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Circle that one. Na madaot o dili madaot. Nabubulok. Sa ato pang nabubulok, that's nalata o malata. Number 2. What's number 2? You have to have the biodegradable and non-biodegradable. You can have also the green container for that. And then, what's the color? What's the Bisaya for green? Lunhaw. And then, have another container for the recyclable. What's recyclable? Pwede pang magamit. Number 4, clean your houses as well as your backyards. Clean house, backyards. Limpyoy ang balay o inyuhang lagwerta. Number 5, cooperate with the garbage collector. Garbage collector, cooperate. Makikooperar sa mga nangolekta o basura. Correct. Now, let's move to the next slide. What's more? Independent assessment number 2. Give 3 words related to self, family, school, community, and concepts. Write the sentences in your mother tongue using those words on a sheet of paper or in your notebook. Get ready! Your own example.
Timer starts.
Your time starts now. Get ready. Oh, OMG. sorry. Time's up! Mga nanay, mga tatay sa kahanginan, mga ate, kuya, mga silingan, ako ang nanay, ako ang lola, ako ang lolo. Please, let us help the child, your children, to have the answer. You can help check with me, parents, because you have different answers at home. Because as I said, you can have your different answers at home. When we talk about self, one of the correct answers there, you can have, na ako'y bag, it's about self. Na ako'y baso, na ako'y mug, na ako'y basket, na ako'y buyot. That's related to self. For the family, akong nanay kay guwapa, akong tatay kay buutan. That's for the family. Akong igsuon nga babae, maoy ng hugas. Akong igsuon lalaki, maoy na nilihik. That's correct. And for the school, you can have teacher's table. My teacher has a teacher's table. You can, sa Binisaya pa, akong maestra na ay lamisang pang maestra. Another example for that about the school, eraser. Na ay papas ang akong teacher, papas or eraser papas in Bisaya. Next, you have another example that can be found in school. You have also board. Ang board, pisara. Na sa among eskwela na ay daghang pisara. Limpyo kaayo ang among pisara. And let us move to the next slide. We talk about the community. And then the concept. The community, you can find there, mga buutan, barangay tanod. Ang akong mga silingan nga barangay tanod kay mga buutan. Ang akong mga silingan, dili chismusan. And number 3, ang akong kadula kay manggihatagon kaayo og candy. The next slide here is about the concept. And the concept, it talks about the idea. So, we have here, example, generous, kind, patient, ato pa. Example for that is, ang akong maestra kay mahigugmaon kayo sa iyang mga estudyante. And next, ang akong mga estudyante manggihatagon kaayo sa iyahang maestra. And the last one, ang akong mga ginikanan mahigugmaon kaayo sa akua. That's the concept, mahigugmaon. Next, let us proceed to page 16. What I have learned. Words that are related to self, the family, school, community, and concepts such as the names for shapes and numbers in mother tongue, Filipino and English are used to write and say your ideas. But we have difficulty in expressing in our own Binisaya. Having a wide vocabulary in English, Filipino, and Binisaya will make us good writer and a good speaker. Why is it important to learn about words related to self, the family, school, community, and concepts in different languages? It is important to learn about words that are related to self, family, school, community, and concepts in our Binisaya or mother tongue, Filipino, and English in order to be a good writer and a good speaker. Get next slide. What I can do. This time, I want you to interview your mom. Nanay ba? Imong pangutanon nimong nanay. If you're sitting with your ate, you ask your ate, you interview your ate. If you're sitting with your brother, ikson nga lalaki, you can ask also your brother. Now, if your tatay sits beside you, oh, it's okay. Pero wala si nanay, tatay, family members, imong silingan, they can also help you. You're going to interview a family member and ask him or her to give you examples of words that are related to self, family, the school, community, and concepts such as the names for shapes and numbers in both mother tongue and English. Do this activity on a sheet of paper or continue doing it in your notebook. Ready? Time starts now. Oh, I'm sorry. Time's up. Hands up, pencils up. I want you to ask your parents now the English words and the mother tongue. Ihangyo na ko ang inyong mga nanay, inyong mga tatay, maigsoon, o mga siningan o mga paryente sa bata to please help, guide, check their work. Ready now? And before we pause for some reminders, for some commercial, for a break, I want you to finish checking the work of the children. Bye-bye for now!
The Radyo Z-eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply, Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply, DB Construction and Supply, Hanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, We Inc. Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertodazo, Icon Builders and Supply, and Apex Mining Company Incorporated.
And we're back! So I have here example for the mothers out there, for the fathers, and for everyone who have the child. So for example, the English words, here we have example on here, example, cats, erin, table, lamisa, teacher, maestra. That's for what I can do for the interview of a family member about example of words that are related to self, family, school, community, and concepts, such as the names of shapes and the numbers in both mother tongue and English. So we have here, for example, shapes, rectangle, examples, triangle, triangulo. Yes, that's correct. So let us now move to the assessment. May I request the parents, everyone, or anybody there out there who assessed with the child. So I want you to have to assist the child, not to teach the child what to do, but I want you to assist only. Make some drawings, grade 2 pupils, about your experience as a grade 2 pupils now. And write words that are related to yourself, family, school, and community in both mother tongue or in English. Do this activity on a sheet of paper or in your notebook. Continue doing it. Let the time starts now. Ready? Oh, I'm sorry. Hands up. Hands up. So, example, kung mga nanay, yung mga tatay out there, example, if the child has a drawing about the mojo, so, yes, the child, you need to have a word about the mojo. So, binisaya siguro sa mojo, it's module. Module rin gid, no? Modulain. And then we have also, for example, a drawing about earring, because that's their experience, earring. So that's also correct. cat, iring. If the experience of the child about a dog, and then the word there, iro, it's also good. So it's up to you. What's the drawing of the child? You please help me check the work of your child because the answers here may vary. Please, let us now move to the next activity. Ball team. Additional activities. Use words that are related to self, family, the school, community, and concepts to name the pictures in your slide, in your module. Write the answer on a sheet of paper or continue doing the activity in your notebook. Illustration number 1. Time starts now.
Ako si Tabore, gamay ug dako, kini ang utalan o kini ang ikisan. Kung kalmo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Time's up. What's the illustration? Oh, what's the mother tongue? Binisaya, igolag. Now let's move to number 2. Ha! And number 3. Time starts for number 2. Ready? Go!
Ako si Tabore, gamay ug dako, kini ang utalan o kini ang ikisan. Kung kalmo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Number 2. English word, house. Mother tongue, balay. Let's move to illustration number 3.
Ako si Tabore, gamay ug dako, kini ang utalan o kini ang ikisan. Kung kalmo.
Oh, sorry. Time's up. English word, coconut. Mother tongue, Binisaya, lobe. Proceed to illustration number 4. Time starts now.
Ako si Tabore, gamay ug dako, kini ang utalan o kini ang ikisan. Kung kalmo.
Oh, sorry. English word, bag. Mother tongue, Binisaya, katre. Get ready for illustration number 5. Time starts now.
Ako si Tabore, gamay ug dako, kini ang utalan o kini ang ikisan. Kung kalmo.
Sorry, time's up. English word, iro. Sorry, I'm too excited. English word, dog. Please. Binisaya, mother tongue, iro. Ew. Are you happy with me, kids? I think that's the end of our lesson for English 2 module number 5. For now.
Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. But first, walk. Jump. Run. Stop. Hop. Swim. Dance. Stop. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye.
Radyo Z-eskwela Executive Committee. The school's Division Superintendent, Euphemia T. Gamutin, Cecil 5. Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Romel R. Handayan. OIC Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, Karina S. Frasco. School Governance and Operations Division Chief, Dr. Ruben J. Riponte. Members: Cecilia Morales, Dr. Hilda A. Opeña, Dr. Arlene B. Lim, Dr. Eldecris B. Calzadora, Dr. Dexter A. Sikinia, Nohara O. Pinute, Noemi P. Canales, Dr. Grace D. Pontillas, Virgilito C. Pabrices, Juanito Lapiceros, Engineer Norberto S. Manlangit, Jomar M. Dumupoy, Bob Dalan S. Milabat, Medard T. Ampit, and Paz Eugenia Villusino. Technical Working Committee, Productions and Communications, Lorely E. Quijano, Given G. Hinampas, Judyland D. U, Donna D. T. Bolifer, Mary Rose N. Resma, Riwen Manuel, Irene Lea C. Manguhon, and Bessie Aya N. Banias. Social Media and Packaging Team, Christian Anhara L. Martesio, William R. Ranara, Joan T. Iscoton, Roberto S. Acusar Jr., May B. Istanyol, Richard H. Arellano, Glee L. S. Blanco, Ralph A. Tabanyag, Angelo Gutierrez Jr., and Jade Karen Araiz.